Investing in high-quality monitors should be something to consider if picture quality matters to you, especially these days that most of us are just staying home and are working from home like me. Whether you're an individual in the creative space, a gamer, or even a professional, there are different models out there that would cater to your needs. And right here we have the LG 27UL550-W. And I know, the name isn't the easiest thing to remember, but it's this 27-inch 4K monitor right here that's basically the entry-level variant with UHD resolution and features that promise really good picture quality. Hey guys, Kevin here, you're with the Modern Creatures and welcome to another video. This is our LG 27-inch 4K monitor review. As always, let's begin with design. We already established that it spans 27 inches across, which for me is just right for what I do. And that means lots of video editing and content creation. Okay, so apart from this monitor behind me, which by the way is also an LG monitor, I used to have a 32-inch curved display as my main, but it maxes out at 1080 resolution only. Now this, while it's smaller at 27 inches, has 4K resolution, so basically I could fit more info, more window whenever I'm editing videos, for example. Framing its IPS panel, this 4K monitor has bezels around with a thicker chin at the bottom. And for its stand, you have this crescent type of base, which is a stylish approach from the company, as you can see when we compare it to this solid base for my ultra-wide monitor. And for assembly and setup, it's super easy thanks to this one-snap mechanism, and I was done setting it up in about 5 minutes or so. Materials used here are mostly plastic, so it wobbles a bit when the table is moved. It's not bothersome at all though, and I don't really shake my table on a regular basis for it to keep wobbling. Now I like how it has this matte white back panel, as for me it gives off a clean and sophisticated approach together with its silver base. Actually, you know what, I wouldn't even mind exposing its back part for people to see, you know, like a boss in an office setting for example, because it could blend well with your display, with the rest of the design or the rest of the interior. And speaking of walls, you can mount this monitor on a wall through its VISA mounting system. But apart from that, the screen tilts, can be raised or lowered, or check this out, it can even pivot 90 degrees if you're more inclined to portrait browsing or for magazine layout purposes and the likes. For connectivity, it's got the bases covered. It comes with 2 HDMI ports, 1 DisplayPort, and an audio out. It's actually perfect for my setup since I use a DisplayPort cable to connect it to my CPU, then an HDMI cable for my console as I play here now too, and finally a 3.5mm audio cable straight to my desktop speakers. And that still leaves me with 1 HDMI port to spare. And personally, I appreciate the all-white cables included in the box, the DisplayPort, HDMI, and the power cable. All white really blends well. It also comes with this plastic thing that you clip onto the pillar to route and tuck away your cables neatly. And finally, underneath the LG logo is a single joystick for accessing its menu and settings. Here you can choose from different picture modes, switch input, adjust brightness, as well as other tweaks for customization. Now let's talk about its features. It supports HDR10, which basically translates to a more realistic picture quality. Meanwhile, its pixel density pushes details to be extra sharp and crisp, which has been great for fine-tuning in photo and video editing. And being color calibrated from the factory and boasting a 98% sRGB color gamut, you can go straight to color grading your images as soon as you take it out of the box. But this 4K monitor maxes out at 60Hz, so hardcore gamers might want to look somewhere else for higher refresh rates. For me though, it's just right since while I do play AAA games from time to time, I'm more of this casual gamer, and right now I'm mostly playing Genshin Impact, which is perfect since it also maxes out at 60Hz refresh rate. Additionally, it supports AMD's FreeSync technology to avoid screen tearing and stuttering while gaming, as well as Flicker Safe that reduces flickering to almost zero and protects the eyes from fatigue. Other features include color weakness for users who have trouble distinguishing certain ranges of colors, black stabilizer that lets you see clearer in dark areas while gaming, dynamic action sync that lessens lag in fast-paced games, and Super Resolution Plus that upscales images when needed. I have been using this for a couple of weeks now, and one of the things I love about it is its screen's matte finish. For me, seeing detailed images on this finish is just beautiful and further makes you appreciate sharpness, whether it's from watching videos, browsing photos, or playing games. And thanks to its color accuracy, color grading for our videos is now a faster process. Now, I'm sure some of you content creators out there might be able to relate with me on this. I previously needed to check some of our projects on different monitors and different displays just to be sure that I get the color that I want perfectly. But after exporting and seeing it on another display, sometimes you'll notice that it's either the white balance is off or the color channel is not accurate at all, and it sucks. This step is eliminated on this monitor as it reproduces color as faithful or as close as the real thing. Viewing angles are also wide enough for sharing content or having Vika preview my videos, and picture quality doesn't degrade when viewing from the side. Some of the brightness is lost, but color and details remain crisp. It's also HDCP 2.2 compatible, meaning it's able to display video from 4K gaming consoles or streaming services, so it's nice to watch Netflix on it, for example, after a day's work. And again, with its matte panel, watching movies just gives me that extra appreciation for its details. All in all, this monitor is a definite step up for my workstation and seamlessly works with all my needs as a content creator and even a casual gamer. And you know what? Sure, I could go for a monitor with better features like display HDR 400 for better brightness or a higher refresh rate for gaming. But for its sub 22,000 price tag, you get some of the best features in this monitor with not much of a trade-off. Personally, the worst trade-off I could see in this package is its mostly plastic build. But then again, I'd rather have a wobbly stand with the choice of a wall mount and still get its high quality panel with color accurate features. And as always in our reviews, the Modern Creatures aims to find special features and devices that would make them worth having. Their creature feature. And for the LG 27UL550-W, it would have to be its 4K resolution and color accuracy. The fact that you can get your hands on those high-end features with its asking price is a great offering from LG and a very tempting one at that. And with the number of weeks I spent using this, I would definitely recommend this to those who want to upgrade their workstations and get that 4K quality without breaking the bank. It gives you what you need in terms of quality and makes the right sacrifices by not taking away much from the experience. The LG 27UL550-W retails in the Philippines for 21,150 pesos. There's a link in the description if you plan on getting one for yourself. And that was our LG 27UL550-W review. As always, visit our website and follow us on our social media pages for more news, features, and reviews. Once again, that's it for me. I'm Kevin. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.